One.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this session of the Government Operations and Fiscal Policy Committee. We have two items today. The first is Bill 17-25, Contracts and Procurement, General Provisions, Exemptions, Internet Access Service. We are joined by Mr. Webster, but before we turn to him, we'll hear from Mr. Grzelak about what is before us today.
Thank you very much, Chair Stewart. Bill 1725 was introduced on June 17th, 2025. Its lead sponsor is the Council President at the request of the County Executive. A public hearing on the bill occurred on July 8th, 2025. Bill 1725 is a relatively straightforward and brief bill which would exempt the acquisition of Internet access service from procurement law. I'll quickly go through a little bit of background, summarize the impact statements, and then get a little bit more into the bill specifics and issues that the committee may wish to consider. Chapter 11B of the County Code dictates that every expenditure of funds by the county to acquire goods, services, or construction is a procurement and must comply with Chapters 11B of the County Code and regulations. According to the county executive, the county has been unsuccessful in procuring Internet access service by competitive solicitation because the relevant market, the Internet service providers, are unwilling to engage in the county's process. The county executive informs the county council that the relevant potential vendors have business models based upon purchasing entities agreeing to the vendor's standard service agreements, which conflict with the county's procurement laws. As a result, the Department of Technology and Enterprise Business Solutions, while it has been seeking to expand its services to include the sale and resale of Internet access to public, education, and government entities, it has been forced to procure its Internet service under a waiver by the Chief Administrative Officer. This is not in the packet. I've just been informed that the waiver expires on May 4th, 2026 in terms of timing, but that of the two contractors presently under contract under the CAO waiver, one has exceeded the $100,000 threshold under that waiver, and one will be approaching that dollar amount sometime in the fall of 2025. In terms of the impact statements, the Office of Management and Budget indicated that the bill will reduce expenditures significantly. The Office of Legislative Oversight indicated that there will be minimal or insignificant impact on racial equity and social justice, climate, and economic impact. So to the nuts and bolts of the bill, which is very brief, the bill would exempt from county procurement law the obtaining of Internet access service. As introduced, the bill would require, quote, procedures approved by the Chief Administrative Officer, quote, end quote, in lieu of the procurement requirements set forth in county code and regulations. That language is similar to what's in 11B4, 1, 4, and 5, which relate to the procurement of under employees' retirement system, obtaining the services of an impasse-neutral mediator or fact finder under collective bargaining law, and obtaining copyrighted material and information for the use by the public library. That differs from, for example, the procurement of electricity, natural gas, and compressed natural gas, which 11B46 requires be under executive regulation. It's also separate, just to clarify, the language is not an administrative procedure. It's a procedure that's housed within the executive and is not subject to 2A16. And I think that there was a public hearing. The council did not receive any testimony related to this bill.
Mr. Webster, anything to add to that?
Good morning. No, but I'm happy to answer any questions.
Great. I guess I have one question that has occurred to me, which is I'm sure we're not the only jurisdiction to face this issue. Is this do we know if other jurisdictions usually address this concern in the same way we're doing it today?
Yes, I've been informed that Gaithersburg also exempted Internet service from their procurement regulations several years ago. Other entities have bought it from providers, and I'm not sure how, frankly. I've asked, but I haven't really been able to find how they did that.
Thank you. Any question? Councilmember Friedson?
Thank you. I appreciate that. That was one of my questions, so glad you asked it. My other question, the procedures approved by the Chief Administrative Officer, could you just explain what, if any, process there is for that? Is there anything that is provided to the council when that occurs that's different than a regulation? So I just want to make sure I understand what that means.
Sure. So TEBS has been working with the county attorney's office. We've drafted procedures which would essentially have a working group of 3 individuals, the chief information officer, chief broadband officer, and TEBS senior network engineering and operations manager, who would review pricing proposals from vendors and then jointly agree and select the vendor based on quality, price, reliability, all of the issues that are relevant. So the idea is to have guardrails in place where it's not one single individual or 2 individuals that are making that decision, but a small group of the most qualified, technically qualified individuals in the county, including the CIO, who make those recommendations and decisions.
Is that process going to be written down somewhere?
It has been drafted on paper with the county attorney's office. It will be submitted to the county executive for their approval as soon as county attorney has finalized it, and it will be written down and then publicly available, I'm sure.
And to clarify, under the law, there is no requirement that that be made publicly available. Just to, I mean, it might be subject to an MPIA request, but so for example, the county regs obviously need to be transmitted to council. Administrative procedures also need to be both transmitted to council as well as made available to every county employee. There is no governing law within the county code for something like this. For example, I was able to find the employee retirement system procedures. The latest version that I have been able to procure is from 1998. I don't know if there's a newer version, and so it's a little bit less clear. But there is not a formal mechanism in law for the procedures to be transmitted to the council, which obviously doesn't preclude that happening, but it's not required.
Okay, and then how will we know? I mean, the purpose of this, at least as far as I can tell, is to save money, which is a good thing. I'm all for saving taxpayer dollars. How do we judge that? How do we know that we're saving money?
Sure. The purpose is really twofold. Save money, yes, but also to acquire the highest quality, most reliable internet access services that we can. So since we've extended our fiber network down to Ashburn, Virginia, and the Equinix data center, we're able to purchase internet access directly at that data center from 2 of the largest 5 internet service providers in the world, Hurricane Electric and Cogent. And that allows us to buy, well, actually we can buy from dozens of internet service providers there, but they are the 2 we are currently buying from. So essentially, we let all the vendors know, all the potential vendors that are available, that we would like to buy internet access service. They provide us with pricing based on the amount of bandwidth we're looking for and their terms and conditions. So it's a very informal competitive process, if you will, where we get multiple responses and multiple bids. The problem has been that the vendors have said, here's our price for what you asked for, but we won't sign the county's contract. We won't even review it. Here's our standard terms and conditions. Take it or leave it. So we haven't been able to, through competitive bidding, which we've tried for several years, the normal county processes, to actually have a contract with one of the providers that would agree to our terms and conditions. It's analogous, and this is a bit of an extreme example, but imagine at your home, you request internet access from Verizon or Comcast or whoever it may be, Astound. They say, okay, great, you want a 200 megabit per second service, it's $75 a month. Here's our standard agreement you sign. And if you were to say, well, that's great, but actually here's my 85-page contract with insurance requirements, et cetera, I'd like you to sign that. That's essentially the situation we are in as a county. Even though we're large and we're the county and we buy more than residents do, they just will not participate and agree to our terms and conditions.
Understood. So I agree with going in this direction. I think it makes sense. I'm just wondering, what's the functional difference between administrative procedures or procedures approved by the chief administrative officer, which is not a process? Like we have a process for administrative procedures, which is not that's lower than a regulation, but not quite undefined as procedures adopted by the chief administrative officer. I'm just wondering if there's an issue or a reason why we wouldn't go that route.
I'm afraid I'm not qualified to answer that question, but I do know the purchase of electrical services, electricity, that is a very lengthy set of document, 70, 80 pages in length, and I think that is another option, but we're trying to find a path that would make sure we have guardrails and we're getting the best value and the highest quality service without having extremely burdensome processes. And
Yeah, I'm agreeing with the process here. I'm just wondering, maybe we could turn to our lawyer.
Yeah, sure. I'll
Orzelek,
note
but
that the committee did invite Ms. Tricia Swanson. Unfortunately, she informed council staff yesterday evening that she had a late-breaking conflict where she was unable to attend, and that was the goal, that she'd be able to speak to some of the regulations. Administrative procedures can come together relatively quickly. They can take a form that is very similar, at least, to what I've been able to see on the employee retirement system procedures. So to answer your question, Councilmember, I don't see a reason why substantively going an administrative procedure route would need to differ from what has been proposed by the county executive and the bill is introduced. The main functional difference would be that administrative procedures are governed by 2A16 within the county code, and there is a requirement that they be formally transmitted to council. It has no effect on their implementation or council's. It's not a yes or no vote up or down from council. It's just sort of a notification so that it is out there, and it's also required to be that it's housed on, I believe, OMB's intranet site for all government employees to locate APs.
yeah, I don't see any reason why we wouldn't have administrative procedures that are public and that are known to the council. I think the process by which we do this should be known to everybody, and the rationale behind it. I don't want to, micromanage the actual decisions that are made. I don't think that, for instance, the council or the public need to be on the 3-member committee that is making this decision. But I think there's a lot of room between completely undefined and nothing that can be public, and having a process that is defined and well-known, even if the actual decision is made as part of a negotiation. So I would suggest administrative procedures. If there is any reason why that would somehow interfere or interrupt with what the intent here is, which I am supportive of, and I imagine colleagues are as well, I would potentially revisit that personally, but I don't see any reason why we wouldn't do administrative procedures.
Is that good with you? Yeah, I think the committee is fine with moving this towards administrative procedures, barring any, setting up of obstacles in moving this forward, that we're all in agreement this is a direction we should be going in. And Mr. Gorzelek, you can work with the county attorney's office and see before we bring this to full council if there's any reason not to, or we could just amend the bill.
Absolutely. So I can take that as a committee recommendation to amend to administrative procedures, but prior to full council, I will check with the Office of the County Attorney.
Yeah. Councilmember Katz.
Thank you. This is the 7th floor, and you're never sure whether the mics are on or not. First off, this is obviously logical, and we appreciate everything you're suggesting here. But when there's a limited number of vendors, and they say, look, either you do business our way or we're not doing business, we're stuck in the middle. But because of that, I'm assuming because once we say we might be willing to sign the usual documents for how they would like to do business, we can then get more solicitations from the various vendors. Am I correct in that?
that is correct, yes.
So we might even get a better price than what we're getting now.
We may, and we have found that we are buying internet access service now at about 1/10 the price that we were previously on an apples-to-apples basis based on the amount of bandwidth. So that has allowed us to provide, through MOUs that we're almost done drafting with Gaithersburg and City of Rockville, provide them with internet access, save them, I believe, 50% or more compared to what they were paying previously, and still more than cover our costs as FiberNet for providing those services. So yes.
Thank you.
Great. All right. So I think we have direction on this. Thank you, Mr. Wester, for joining us.
One other item I might add, just because of the timing, as sent over, the executive had not indicated a desire to make this bill expedited. Due to the dollar threshold apparently being reached in the fall, that might be something that the committee might want to also consider whether to make this an expedited bill.
I'm fine to do that. Yeah, I think we're good with that.
Okay.
Thank you for raising that.
Thank you very much.
All right. On to item number 2. Item number 2 is expedited. This is an expedited bill. Expedited bill 16-25, personnel, employees, retirement system, membership requirements, and membership group. We have folks joining us. Thank you. and I will turn it over to Ms. Wellens to walk us through this packet, but basically this is to correct an error that was made and make sure that we are covering people appropriately. So, Ms. Wellens, I'll turn it over to you.
Great. Thank you, Madam Chair. Thank you, council members, and good morning. Yes, this bill, Expedited Bill 1625, does indeed correct an oversight from a prior bill in 2023. And what this bill would do would be to alter eligibility for Group Code E in the employee retirement system. This is the retirement benefit for employees with a position as a sworn deputy sheriff or correctional officer, and this portion of these benefits were amended back in 2020, in effective August 7th, 2023, to include certain represented employees and managers in the emergency communication center classes. And one of these was the ECE MLS Manager 3 position. Manager 2 position was included. The Manager 3 position is the one that was inadvertently omitted from the 2023 legislation. So this bill would simply correct that oversight. It would include the Emergency Communication Center ECC Managers 2 to Group E, and it would do so retroactively so that their effective date would be the same as the Managers 2, and that would be August 7th, 2023. It is an expedited bill. The fiscal impact is approximately $60,000 in expenditures per year. The council did not receive public testimony. Obviously, aside from the request of the county executive and his explanation of the need for the legislation. And we are joined by Ms. Jones with the Employee Retirement System, and also Ms. Jackson with the Office of Management and Budget. Thank you for being here.
Great. Thank you very much, Ms. Wellens, for walking us through that. I knew there was a lot of different pieces to it, and I appreciate you doing that. Ms. Jones, Ms. Jackson, anything to add at this point? Okay. Any questions? Yes, Councilmember Katz.
Thank you. Obviously, we need to expedite this. We've been, the people listed, we're having difficulty having to hire people and keeping people who are in these positions. This was certainly an oversight. No one ever wanted a deputy sheriff or a corrections officer or someone who's dispatching life-saving calls not to be under this. So I think that as quickly as we can, and this was not a quick system because they kept coming back and found, we missed this one. Well, we realized we need to add someone else. So I am strongly in support of this. Thank you.
Okay. All right. The committee unanimously recommends that full council take this up. So thank you very much for being here, for identifying this oversight, and that we can quickly rectify it. So thank you. Again, thank you, Ms. Wellens. That is it for our committee session this morning. We are adjourned.
We had an expedited meeting.
Yes, we did. Well, we didn't have the impact statement, the economic or the fiscal statements. Take out the tax credit, and then we got the. Yeah, I just, because I'm.